Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fate Grand Order. I know I said that we'd be doing interludes, but alas, a new event has come up. I think I have a perfect record on my login chain, if I'm correct. Oh my god, what is this room? Oh. I don't know about that, Chief. We have an event, all the Statesmen. This is for this character who we are supposed to not know. Prologue. Master heads to the cafeteria. I've not read. Oh, it's also the 4th of July. So, there's that. Prologue. Master heads to the cafeteria. They say truth is stranger than fiction. After all, the world we live in is just a construct of our own senses. And so we live in this unending murmurous farce, clinging to the delusion of hope. That is, if we, heroic spirits, who are no more than shadows of the deceased, could be said to live. Truth put to paper is merely a story, and experience itself is no more than a narrative constantly being revised within one's own mind. To borrow Shakespeare's world, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Yo, it's the calf! Hey, quiet, quiet! And you call yourselves heroic spirits. Make a nice single file line. He's in the kitchen. Look at all of them! Oh my, what a huge crowd. It seems like every servant here is crowded into the cafeteria. Let's line up too, Master. After all, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Hey, morning, Master. Hurry up and order, you're holding up the line. I'd fully open up the cafeteria because we got more heroic spirits and shocking no one. The turnout is so huge I need a small army to handle it. Sorry, I'd like crab fried... Oh, that'd be so good for breakfast. And soup, please. Sautéed pork chops, crispy with slices of apples, if you please. And of course a tomato and herring omelette on the side. A bit runny if you would, my good man. Oh, and do leave out the parsley. I'm afraid I'm not a parsley man, if I must be honest. That's not good, Mr. Shakespeare. You need to eat your... Is parsley a veggie? Another complicated dish. Fine. Got it, Master. What about you? Samo en papilote, s'il vous plaît. Oh, that's not a balanced meal. I'll add a bowl of rice and salad. Got it? Being chatty in line can be its own oppression. You are all approaching tyranny. Gee. Oh, sorry. I wish to order only 2 things. Spam, spam, and spam. Oh, wait, that is 3. Spam. And chips. Thank you for the meal. Good. Yes, that was delicious, Senpai. By the way, have you noticed anything odd? What's wrong, my little eggplant? Huh? What do you mean, little eggplant? That's not what I'm talking about. Don't you think everyone's strangely excited about something? I think it's utter chaos. I can't put my finger on it, but something's different. I think it's a sign that things are peaceful. Sorry. Oh my god! Commander room to all staff. Emergency. All staff to your designated positions. Contact with unmanned observatory stations 5, 8, and 15 lost. They're not accepting our commands. We've also lost contact with the 36th weather station. Status unknown. I don't see anything going on with our outside feeds. Any other abnormalities? No irregularities in the atmosphere. But all the staff who are at the scene are all what? They're all terrible, lazy, and just worthless. They say they don't want to work, they just want to sleep. Huh? I think that all the time. Wait, does that mean I'm worthless too? I shall assist, as I have been doing so since last night. Miss Da Vinci, we have results in from Sheba. Thanks, Edison. Now let's see here. Huh? What is it, Miss Da Vinci? Do you see something you recognize in the data? Maybe. Although the signature doesn't match the Gouda Gouda particles or magical girls. I'll get to the magical girls event later. Anyway, it looks like there's another Chaldea meddling with our Chaldea. What's the situation? 32 minutes ago, while experimenting with Edison's spiritual world communicator, the observation assembly detected an abnormality.
We initially thought it was something to do with the spiritual world communicator.
Oh, there's stuff here from later on. That's okay, I'll probably forget about it by then.
But it looks like there's a lot more than that going on here.
Skip! It's an event, right? Give me materials. Senpai's acting strange. There's a region in North America that we can't observe with Chaldeus right now. That's why Edison and I were looking into it. Doing that has made us vulnerable, so someone took the opportunity to invade our world. And now we need to get out there and see what's going on. So there you have it, Tanner. Ready to race shift? I'll roll that prize roulette until my finger snaps off. I'm sorry to break it to you, but there's no prize roulette this time around. Did I just die? Oh no, you killed Senpai! Senpai, please get up! Huh? A noble phantasm animation skip button? I don't think that's in the game either.
Haven't you noticed? Tanner's been acting and talking strange. No, it is not just him. Everyone in Chaldea has been acting strange.
Maybe everyone's acting highbrow because it's so peaceful here. I do sometimes get an urge to run around naked. What? What? Even Anderson is said to run around naked in elation when he finishes a manuscript. Absolutely did not need to know that. Get to that singularity, investigate, and resolve it. Yahoo! Woohoo! I love stupid Senpai. There's something really wrong with Senpai. Mash don't think, feel, commence race shift. Nice reference to Persona 4, even though that itself was a reference to Bruce Lee. I am so excited to see how stupid this is. A giant and a forest. I know about Paul Bunyan, by the way. I've been to the giant Paul Bunyan statue. Ugh. Where am I? Who am I? What is space? What is the root?
I am Thomas Alva Edison. My apologies, that may have been a bit much. Allow me to explain our situation. A mere 27 minutes ago, we observed a slight space-time fluctuation over Chaldeus. It was a very small anomaly, but showed no signs of natural decay, so you ray-shifted to accompany us on a mission to investigate. Sadly, we've lost communication with Chaldea. Currently, we're working to repair the spiritual world communicator and restore communications.
So you haven't given up on the communicator?
Of course not. With Miss Blavatsky's help, the spiritual world communicator has been strengthened. With the power of science, we shall debunk all the world's misconceptions, and if the spiritual world proves to be real, we can expand our consumer base. Now we need only gather information. Geronimo's currently out scouting. Oh yeah, this is totally post the America chapters, so hey, we're getting a bit of a preview. I'm back, King of Inventors. Based on the vegetation and the stars, we're definitely in North America. However, I did not see any airplanes or satellites. So it is safe to assume we are in America prior to the 19th century, or at least a world very similar. Oh ho, has a primitive being made its appearance? No, could that be? It looks human. Geronimo, what in the world is that?
A humanoid monster. A Wendigo, oh cool. A man-eating spirit of legend passed down by the Algonquin people. There's no returning one possessed by a Wendigo to their normal human form. Yo, Algonquin, that's nice. Yeah. I'm excited to get to the America chapter. Now, when I was a kid, we took a road trip all the way down to California, which, from where I live, is quite far. And we actually went to the Redwood Forest, and there we saw Paul Bunyan, the giant Paul Bunyan statue. That's not what Wendigos look like. People are like, you're not using your skills enough, and it's like, well, I don't have to play efficiently when I can just beat these battles like it's nothing. Senpai, are you alright? Whoa, so red! Master, that look you're giving your wound, it's not hungry, is it? No, don't try to eat it, it will taste bad, it's bad, no good. We need to end this event while we can still keep our characterization consistent. What is this rumbling? Something truly gargantuan is coming this way. Is it a phantasmal? No, it's...
There she is.
That is... An attacking giant?
Actually, they should be called Aotons because the words Shingeki no Kyojin, the Kyojin is written in 2 kanji meaning big in person, which literally translates to giant, and that's the only word used in the manga to describe its oversized antagonists. The Japanese word for Titan is actually Titanu, which never appears in the...
Are you okay? I'll help you. Amazing. The Wendigos are Sorry, I keep saying Wendigos. Wendigo. The Wendigos are going down like it's a massive game of whack-a-mole. Let's see here. Oh yeah, no, she's not a giant. Are you okay? So big, no need for explanation. No, Master, this definitely needs an explanation. This person is obviously not normal. At least I don't sense any hostility from her. Giant one, what spirit has guided you to us? Oh, should I was gonna say, should I put on my native voice? But then I thought that might be racist. But then I remembered I myself am native, so is it? I don't know. I am a warrior of the Apache from the south. I have many names, but those closest to me call me Geronimo. I would ask you for your name. Without it, I cannot show my gratitude or tell my ancestors of you.
Bunyan.
Eh?
Paul Bunyan. That's my name. I come from far away. I go far away. Bonjour. Nice to meet you, unknown mage.
Oh, yep. Quite tall. She really is huge.
Bigger is always better.
That's not the point, Master. Talking is one thing, but one wrong step and you will get pancaked.
Huh? Where did everyone go?
Oh, could it be? Doesn't seem like she can hear us.
Alone again. I'm so lonely.
And she's gone. Should we follow her?
No, even if we follow her, she will not hear us. Let us follow the spirit's guidance to our destiny.
Yes, we've been walking here for over 3 hours. It's like we're going in circles.
I am afraid that I am not familiar with the forests of the north. My apologies. For an Apache scout to get lost, this is an embarrassment to my tribe.
It's not your fault, Geronimo. Hey, says someone. Is that?
Oh, what a relief. I finally found you guys.
Is she smaller? Small is kind of a relative here.
All right, Paul Bunyan, I am Edison.
This fluffy thing is Edison. Where's the zipper in his costume?
Stop, there's no one inside. I am Edison, no more and no less than the man himself.
I'm sorry. I just get this urge to take stuff apart when I see something so intricately made. Oh, but I really respect you. You're the king of the world's inventors, after all.
Harumph. That's right. Children needn't know that I am also called the king of lawsuits. It is wonderful that you are so innocent. Here, take a mini Edison Lion badge. Collect 10 and you can exchange it for a Mega Edison Lion badge. Surely the big badge would suit your big body.
I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay.
That's a reference.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
Then let's get down to business. Where in North America are we? We aren't familiar with this place.
I think it's North Dakota.
North Dakota!
Well, we certainly ended up in a dreadful place. Dang! Rip to everyone who lives in North Dakota, but I'm different. I'm not that versed in American geography. Is North Dakota really that bad? Oh, okay, that's an out of context one. That's an out of context one for me to post to Twitter. I love out of context Fate posts. North Dakota is about 183,000 square kilometers in area. Or was it miles? Kilometers. Hey, look at this guy using the right unit of measurement. It's the equivalent of the majority of the British Isles or an island nation like Japan.
But the entire population is about 760,000 as of 2017. It's been like that for years.
Which means in a state with such a low population, we may walk for hours and hours without finding a trace of civilization whatsoever.
Grrr.
Speak of the devil, I mean spirits. Can you help us, Miss Paul Bunyan?
Yep, I'll chop them all up with my axe.
If only we could reach a village. If only we can only camp out so many times. The weather around here can change in the blink of an eye. If a snowstorm were to start, Master would definitely be in trouble.
If only I had my favorite axe, this would be easy.
Don't tell me it's a limited 5-star CE, isn't it? Now, what are you talking about? Master, it's okay this time. We don't need to farm anything in this event. Yet another bizarre outburst. Could there be something in the air causing this strange behavior?
Miss Bunyan, as a denizen of the United States, you realize you are forgetting one critical thing. That's right. Do it yourself!
DIY. Make it myself.
Indeed, the pioneers all started in small shacks and eventually built their own world. Just like me, I started out in a small poor lab, but eventually expanded into a giant corporation. What are your hands for? What are your arms for? Yes, to build your future. Don't hesitate. Break through. Fight. If you can't fight it, sue it. That's the frontier spirit.
Oh, this is so on the nose. I love it. I wonder if we're actually gonna have to farm it. Probably not. Seems like it is farming in a cutscene. Is this enough? I believe so. We just have about everything Bunyan requested. If only we could collect mats like this. Curse you, developers! Senpai, I completely understand how you feel, but please calm down. Besides, how did gears and proofs of all things enhance my skills? It doesn't make any sense. There's a change in the air again. Are the spirits agitated? Is something terrible about to happen? Ow! Another monster. Senpai, prepare for battle. It seems the monsters decided we're enemies. Why is it always when the good stuff happens? Those bastards. Oh yes, sorry to interrupt, but here come the wyverns. I'm sure it doesn't even have any good materials to drop, but let's just grit our teeth and power through. I'm also pretty excited since I've started Apocrypha. I'll go back and replay the event of that after I finish that.
The spirits have stopped stirring. It seems that was the last of the wyverns.
It's been a while since I saw wyverns. It's almost like they used that exclusively for the beginning. Oh?
Sorry, I do not have much to say or do here. Please watch Fate Apocrypha!
Now streaming on something or other flicks.
The light novels are, well, you could import them. I'm counting on you, Master.
I love that!
Holy crap, that's amazing.
He just plugged his title and left.
Master, who are you talking to? Is it a spirit that I can neither sense nor see? Something incredibly terrifying. I cannot believe I brought it up at the same time.
Timber! This is amazing. The trees are falling like dominoes.
Even the logging machines humanity has developed are no match for Bunyan's axe.
But don't you think she's going a bit overboard? At this rate, there won't be any forests left. Don't worry. Eh? I chopped them down so they can be used as lumber. I cut them so they can grow back. I'll create a path to civilization for you and then bring all that lumber to the lumber yard. I'm about that. Come on, let's go. That's sustainable. I'm sorry, did we just create a desert? The forest really is gone. All that's left is a neatly stacked pile of lumber.
I knew it, Paul Bunyan. I've heard that name before.
What? You know her, Edison? I feel like we've had this conversation before.
Don't fret about the small things. Not every player has played every event, you know.
Exactly.
Isn't this what a proper global society mobile RPG targeted at a broad audience should be like? Within me, George Washington is saying alright, I've heard about that. He has every president in him. I believe I recall that in newspapers she's said to have had to be the greatest lumberjack in all of America. A single blow of her axe created the Mississippi River, and a blow from her fist could dig an oil well that could reach clear through to China. She could drain all 5 Great Lakes dry in a single gulp. A swing of her pickaxe could shatter the entire Rocky Mountain range. Even the Great Plains of the Midwest are said to be of what remains of Bunyan cutting down a forest. In a way, she's a great being who created the United States by hand. That's who Paul Bunyan is basically Reggie Gigas as a human being. A legend that created America. That kind of servant was summoned here? I see. I understand now. But if all that were true, a being so powerful must be a divine spirit. Summoning such a thing should not normally be possible. There is a more important immediate reason that Paul Bunyan cannot be summoned.
Something's coming. What's that? Something shiny is descending? What? Oh. Dispatch, this is Deputy Billy. I've got eyes on the site of illegal deforestation. Did I get my line right? Correct. Illegal deforestation is bad civilization. Huh? Bad civilization? Yes. And so What? No. No. It's so stupid. Wyatt Earp? The OK Corral.
The legendary Wyatt Earp. I know of him from my own lifetime. He is a legendary gunslinger of the West.
We definitely didn't have the budget for a bunch of new art and stuff, so for today, she's Wyatt Earp. Just like how I'm a sheriff's deputy here. I guess that makes me our Doc Holliday. These new stories are overriding the heroic spirits we know, so that's what's happening.
I've just received a spiritual message from the developers. Don't think too hard about it.
I love this. Come on! Wyatt Earp spirit when? Good, that's the reaction I wanted. The adaptability is your greatest strength. Cherish it. Save it for the trial. You destroyed a forest legally, after all. For such crimes, you must be punished right here, right now. Okay. She does say très bien. Bit weird. I've been struck in the head by an axe-like blunt instrument. It's over. Don't bother us again. Altera, please listen to us. You are mistaken. I am absolutely not Altera, no. When the morning star shines in the eastern sky, a single ray of light will shine upon Chicago. That shall be me. Just jump. You have Saint Quartz, right? If I had any, if I did, I wouldn't be going through all of this. Quartz, so small but so rare. I used up all my time making silly small talk with you. I can only fight for 3 minutes at a time. Farewell for now. You shall be properly tried next time, Paul Bunyan. Did she really just take off and fly to Chicago?
It appears so. Wyatt Earp. What type of Altera was it?
And I've been abandoned. Billy the Kid, the young hero, the Thunderer, oh brave assailant. Where did you come from and where did you go? Where do you go from here? Please, I thought I was gonna make a Cotton Eye Joe reference. So me, Wyatt Earp, and even Bunyan were all summoned by the same mage. She's in Chicago, and she's controlling everything from there. Anyways, hey! We got Paul Bunyan. Now, if I'm correct, this is event limited until I defeat the event, right?
私、ポール・バニアン、バーサーカーです。よろしくね、マスター。
Is that Ilya?
なんで女の子なのかな?
We are in Wisconsin's Central Plain. It is a V-shaped region into the center of the state and is particularly well suited to dairy farming.
Maybe we can find a farm that can give us some food. Maybe there's a farm with about 1 trillion or so QP. Give me that. That seems quite unrealistic, Master. Besides, that is the mindset of a pillager, though I don't mind. We should earn QP honestly by raiding treasuries. I do like the golden doors that drop golden boxes. Hey, me too when I occasionally do that. But I'm getting really hungry. I want either a lake full of oatmeal or an oil field-sized plate of yakisoba. Well, Paul Bunyan only knows the existence of one of those. You've eaten yakisoba before? That's a good question. Yep. When I was digging an oil field on the west coast, some Chinese workers made some for me. Hey, is that a house up ahead? Yeah, there's a house! Oh, look at this little shack. Hello? Hi. Yes?
Is your mommy home?
Who are you, Mr. Lion?
I'm not Mr. Lion. You may not believe it, but I am the Prezi King of the United States.
You're making this more complicated than necessary. Step aside. My name is Geronimo. We've been traveling from the west. Could you spare us some food? You're hungry? Wait a minute, okay? Oh, visitors? Have we perhaps met in some strange and strangely separate story?
Oh, I'm dejectedly disappointedly sorry. I'm afraid I have been summoned by someone else. I don't know you. Mommy is the one who summoned us.
That's not a voice for Jack, I know. I was going more for a kitty voice. That's not Jack. I should go with it with the voice I know from Jack.
And since we're servants, we're waiting for Mommy to come. Mommy went to Chicago. Chicago, that toddling town. It's a wonderful city of civilization. I'm sure Mommy was captivated by Chicago. Because Chicago is humanity's wisdom itself. It's eccentric and metafictional. What? What? It's corrupt and self-referential. What? It's a city that deconstructs and subdues modernity. You always say really weird and complicated stuff. Hee hee, that's how wonderful Chicago is. That was good, thank you.
But one Hamburg steak's not enough.
Yeah, but it really was delicious.
Hello? Senpai, are you alright? Something hit the house.
It's buffalo.
A buffalo?
We've noticed that the buffalo herds have become violent recently.
A stampede? Or could an evil spirit be possessing them? This is bad, Master. If we don't do anything, a ramshackle house like this will be trampled. Yeah, we should go out there and beat up the herd. Oh! Big city. We ate them all. Buffalo burgers, I'd recommend. Really good. Yes, an entire herd of buffalo. Seasoned with salt and pepper, Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire. Okay, Worcester. Worcestershire. It's so stupid. Where's the Shire? Worcestershire. Cause then there was. I hate this word. What do you think of the new Edison brand Salisbury steak maker trademark? Salisbury steak? Those weren't Hamburg steaks? Yes, nowadays I hear fancy shops try to pass it off by calling it a German dish. But here in the States it was called Salisbury steak. During the turmoil of the Civil War, Dr. Salisbury developed a mincemeat steak using red meat. Not only is it healthy, but it can be mass-produced. Such is the dish that I, the genius Edison, improved. My tribe once hunted buffalo on horseback. But there are no more buffalo. They were driven near to extinction by firearms and railroads, and that's why we have preservation up here. It's called Elk Island National Park, where they roam free, and now we have enough that we can eat them again. Now buffalo living in nature preserves are all that remains, mere memories like us heroic spirits. I was able to taste that again. I suppose some good fortune befalls one even as a heroic spirit. Oh! Untouchable! Want some Hamburg steak? Yes, I will have a plate. Yes, this is somewhat good civilization, munch munch. But I know better. There are far better and tastier Hamburg steaks out there in the world, and I know they're full of umami. I am Park Ranger Buffalo Bill. Okay, but you're Altera, though. She flew east. Ah. What's wrong, Bunyan? She's back. Hi, welcome back. Untouchable! We need a cool name for this. Alternate? Wait, no. Alternate? Alternate! I like that one. No, I am Park Ranger Buffalo Bill. Our three weapons are Spirit Origin, Magical Energy, Noble Phantasm, and Moderation. I got it wrong again. Math is bad civilization. I'll come in again. Wait. Chotomate. What? We're getting nowhere. I see. True, everyone makes little mistakes sometimes. Then I'll start over. Anyway, we have tons of weapons, got it? So what is it this time, Buffalo Bill? Do I need to spell it out? You have committed the heinous crime of killing the endangered buffalo. That is the American bison. Now come quietly or there will be trouble. Wait, I can't ignore what you just said. What? The buffalo do not belong to anyone. That is to say, they are gifts of nature. Yo, he's pulling out the... Yeah. We hunted a berserk herd that was threatening humans. We do not pursue that herd that fled. Yo, he's right. That should be fine. Bunyan made sure to use their bones, hides, and horns so that everything was wasted. Yeah! Every piece of meat was ground up to make Hamburg steak. That's how you know that he's, that's what the Native Americans do. They use every part of the buffalo. Yes, what you did cannot go unpunished. Time to chase my Winchester War God sword. Oh my god. Okay, but for real, like, this is a scathing commentary on, like, you know, like the tribe who has been here for thousands of years is like, no, we're doing an okay thing, and in comes Buffalo Bill, the American hero, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna put you in your place, right? If that is the case, then I am an Apache before I am a heroic spirit. I will not permit anyone to deny the Apache way of life. Yo, Geronimo's pretty cool. Nor will I allow Master or the children to be punished for sharing the blessings of the buffalo.
今宵はここまで。
Ooh! How could you possess such strength? Our bonds, that's what Kaldi's about. It's all about Ember's ascension and carry from good support. I see, so that is your strength. But go no further, Master who has come from the outside world. You are trying to do something that must not be done. Goodbye, Falo. This land is unforgiving. There's no universally agreed upon justice to be found. Now that we're full, let's go. We need to go meet the person who summoned me in Chicago. Then Jack and I will go too. We're tired of waiting, and Bunyan's our friend now. Master, is that okay? Of course. Okay, then off to Chicago. So this is Chicago. That's an American. That's also an American. That's not an American. Wow, it's like London, exactly like London. I wonder where we should go. Ah!
Hey, out of my way. Get that huge body of yours off the street.
I'm sorry. Hey, we're walking here.
Shut up.
Thank you, Master. For what? Well, because I'm so big. I just assumed I would be a burden to everyone.
You should just say my foot's a Chaldea, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bada bing.
Really? You're right, there are some pretty unusually large people like Kiara and Gorgon. I know neither of those. I mean, I know Gorgon, but... Oh, her! Yeah! Wait, I'm sorry, wait, wait. Why are you there? Is Kyuhimi's not that big, though. What? Don't worry about it so much. It'll turn you great. It's what makes you unique. What makes me unique?
As long as it's not illegal. I mean, but who decides what's legal or not, my man? Because that's not really a morally good thing to go off of, because, you know, what's legal to one age is not legal to another, you know? Some ages it's illegal to marry if you're black and the other person's white, so I don't know if that's okay. As long as it is not illegal, uniqueness is to be embraced. That is what the US is all about. So, status report, everyone. Side note, I have nothing. One look at me and everyone from animal control to the police came running in. There were even heroes who kept calling me villain.
Guess what? I ate a pizza this big. It was really tall and delicious. Yep, it was really good. You should try it next time, Master. Okay, okay. Well, that's all very useful. I have one thing to report. There was a shop called Club High Society, where a group of occult finds gathered. Many of them are not mages at all, but such a place almost certainly has the backing of the Mages Association.
I see. It may be a good idea to check them out.
Hey, stop right there. No kids allowed.
Are you speaking of Master? He may look young, but I assure you he is no child. Maybe this will change your mind. Passes him something under the table.
Edison just handed over a huge wad of money to
The bouncer.
the obvious go-to move for a successful businessman. Well, when you put it like that... But I still can't let those little girls in. You can't? I'm sure I'm older than you. No can do, little girl. Now, be good little girls and stay outside. Oh, we want to dismember too. Dismember? Whatever, there's a coffee shop open 24 hours just around the corner. I'll let them know a couple of kids are coming. Do they have any sweet taffy or maybe a nice cake? Of course they do. Chicago donuts are the best donuts in the world.
Fellas, here's why I reveal I have no damn clue what type of accent someone from Chicago has.
Ready? New customers coming in.
What did you think of the medium reading the other day? It was so incredible. Spiritual enlightenment is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, after all.
It's mostly a bit of harmless misinformation. The mystics of the spirits would never truly be revealed to the untrustworthy.
Concealing mystics, So you agree with the Mages Association?
It's not about the association, it's simply that in our tradition, those with the lineage of the spirits must live up to that position. Should knowledge of the spirits be made public, it would become mundane, it would lose its value.
Hee. Welcome to Club High Society. Pleased to meet you. I'm Mata Hari, this club's mistress. I wonder how long it's been since a real mage has set foot in here. And now, goodbye.
Getting dizzy. The power of her boober's too strong.
What's this? My head's getting fuzzy.
Senpai? Director, let's go wrestle magical circuits, what? Senpai, what were you just thinking? Come here, my little eggplant. Senpai, what do you mean, little eggplant? Please stop, you mustn't stop. Oh, wow.
That's right, drawing your pleasure. I am Mata Hari, the woman with the eyes of the sun. That's her boobers. There's no way you can escape from this charm. Goodbye, strange mage from another world.
Not a chance, says someone. Who's this? Wait, what the?
Impossible, but I used my little phantasm on them.
How unfortunate for you. Did you think Geronimo and I would be unprepared?
We've set up a barrier around this club.
I see. I knew this would happen. Fine. As much as I do not approve of the male manner of problem solving. Get them, men.
What's the problem here? What's the problem here? What's the problem here? What's the problem here?
Club High Society is my castle. Don't think you can get out of here alive.
Can't get over that.
So this is the end. Teehee, you're so strong. Please tell me, where is this girl's mommy, the mage who summoned me? I suppose it's about time someone told you. The World's Columbian Exposition. Go there and you'll meet the one you seek.
World's Columbia Exposition?
Whoa.
Listen, Paul Bunyan. You're loved by your master. That's why you're able to reach this place, despite your unlucky stars. Someday, there'll be a master who'll use a girl to power me up to level 100 too. Perhaps. The me and your Caldia's like that.
It's not. It won't be. Let's go, master, to the World's Columbian Exposition. Oh wow, look at this place.
So this is the World's Columbian Exposition.
Yes, historically, this is the World's Fair, held in 1893. I would normally think that cultural exchange without combat is a good thing. This fair has proven to be the exception to that rule. This place is fairly dripping with the arrogance of privilege. Hideous, it is truly hideous. Yes, during the 1893 World's Fair, there were many exhibitions of minorities. Oh yeah. I know this place has its flaws, but it's still fun. There's lots of buildings, there's lots of details put into them. The carpenters, plasterers, and the gardeners, they all put in a lot of effort. Do you like buildings, Bunyan? Yep, I like to destroy, but that's my job. Making something is really fun. I'll have to see what other people make too. Oh, but your story ends here abruptly. Who? I figured we were about due for this again. I am Davy Crockett, guardian of the fading pride and protector of order.
YAC!
Called it.
I ask of you, why use AC? It's obvious, because the great genius Nikola Tesla is right here.
Yes, AC is good civilization, DC is bad civilization. What did you say? I definitely like this more than her white outfit. Let me give you a warning, Paul Bunyan Master. You should not proceed further. If you do, you'll be faced with your worst nightmare. Nightmare? Are you saying there's a nightmare waiting ahead? Hey, we got your back. No worries. Oh, this is Japan. Is this the center of the World's Fair?
There's a Japanese pavilion with a Japanese garden. It seems Japanese craftsmen built all of this. Even today in 2019, the site is preserved in Jackson Park as the Osaka Garden.
Yep, that's a Japanese fort, all right. This is the pavilion? What a strange building. Senpai, this is... I don't know how to express it, but everything is just wrong. It says FGO up there. Feels like everything's getting jammed together. This is a story where endless wandering, unnecessary repetition, and lies have all clumped together. Who's there? At the end of all these nonsensical digressions and drawn-out plots, you have finally managed to reach your final destination. Is this Anderson? That's right, none of you are destined to reach the 3rd anniversary. Who's this? You can't be. No way. That resembles Senpai. My name is I'm a master from Chaldea, different from my own. From one of the many parallel worlds. That's who I am. Mommy. Your mommy. Yes. Jack the Ripper, Nurse Saram, and all the servants you defeated. I'm the one who summoned them all. But it may be easier for Tanner to understand if I say I got them all from the gacha. Tell me. You summoned us and created singularity. What is your plan? Paul Bunyan. I didn't summon you. Eh? You're not a servant. You're just a phantom. No more than an urban legend roaming about. Paul Bunyan was just a joke amongst the settlers of North America. And some trash tabloids wrote some articles about it for shits and giggles. Wow. She has no basis in myth, and nobody actually believes in her existence. She's the very lowest form of spiritual essence, a hazy shadow without a will. Wow, dang! But then I let her possess udon dough and gave her shit. Oh my god, what? I'm not a heroic spirit? Why the hell would you do that? That should be obvious. To make a welfare servant to give out for the 2nd anniversary of FGO! Huh? Don't harm me! You're a master, I know you! For free-to-play masters like myself, welfare servants are the most important servants! Sorry. During your guaranteed super... Yes, sorry, I am... No more boring small talk. The great thing about social games like this is that anyone can enjoy playing without thinking about them or even paying attention. An idyllic world where everyone is equal! To make that so, strong gold servants are necessary! That's why I used udon dough to create Bunyan's spirit origin. My plan was to produce a giant! To make the goddess who shapes the very world! I get it now. Bunyan's legend contains mankind's universal belief in a deed of creation. It's not possible to summon an actual god, but an artificial one possessing godlike qualities. Geronimo, my dude, I'm thinking you're going way too deep into this, my man. I see, that's me. Right. That's why I poured all my grails and QP into you. But even so, what we actually got was just a wacky, useless thing. If we gave you as a welfare, Chaldea would be dead. Wait. Eh? You called Bunyan a thing. Oh, come on, what the hell else would I call it? I mean, it's a 1 star. 1 star! You get those in the friend point gacha. That thing is absolutely worthless. No servants below 4 stars is worth a damn. Oh dang, is this me? The number of stars has nothing to do with trust. Senpai. Oh, big talk, huh? Trust is something the weak use to cover the weaknesses. So I hazard my little eggplant turned into a 5 star. Strong bonds don't overcome a lack of rarity. You should know that as a master.
In the end, only the masters who post servants over level 90 get picked as support! They have a handful of limit-broken kaleidoscopes, and they have a surplus of event CEs! A world that celebrates only the ultra-whale masters, where only they get all the glory and friend requests! That is what I'm trying to put a stop to!
Listen, you. Everyone has their own way of playing. And we can only spend so much money, but we even love to give. What matters is Amber's math skill. We only have so much money to spend, but infinite love to give.
Your logic is... I don't even have a comeback for that. Well, let's chill it out a minute here. Sure, our playstyles differ. But do you really want to give your loyalty to a development team who haven't given you a noble phantasm animation skip button and die with this useless servant?
So that's why you trap Bunyan in this singularity, because there's no skip button?
Obviously! The only servants we need are beautiful female saber faces.
Oh god, you are me. Wrong, you need to stop right there before you curse us.
Wrong. There's no value in something without use, Bunyan as well. She was a failure. So I wanted her to vanish into a secluded forest, but no, you had to bring her all the way back here. What I want are 5-star servants, or the one exception to that rule, my cutie Astolfo. Now that you've come this far, I'll have to eradicate Bunyan and all of you from this other world.
How horrible, just horrible. Bunyan's our friend.
Master,
It'll be okay, Bunyan.
Eh? What, do you think you're fighting me? Even though we're both masters? Seriously? It's all your fault if you guys just hadn't waltzed on out here. This worthless servant would have disappeared. Eh? Are you seriously gonna fight me? Come on, take a joke. This is like a tiny prank. I mean, I also saved humanity. Don't I deserve servants that I prefer and want?
Shut up, this is a bad dream. Master, that is not mine. I'm sorry, but this is part of our job. We'll destroy your evil ruse.
Oh, look who's acting all big, my little eggplant. And you're so cool, much more than usual. Not that I'm unhappy about your change, but I'm not wild about this biting hand that feeds you crap. I'm afraid you know too much, and now you must die. It's your prim and proper party versus my poor and beautiful party. Let's see which Chaldea reigns supreme.
Oh my god, no, never. Oh, it's all the welfares! Okay, Sakata Kintoki, Scathatch, and Jean Alter Santa Lily. Again, more welfares that I don't have. Oh my god. I feared this day would come. At least the pain didn't have to last long. We did it in one turn.
もう私たちの土地だよね。
No.
Ah! My CBNA teams!
Got plenty of 5 stars.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. I have some 5 stars. I've been playing since launch. And yet, all my cute, precious servants, you've defeated them so easily.
Well, they were also underleveled.
But in this singularity, I was able to summon to my heart's content without using any quartz. I'm awakening from my dream. Help me, Jack Nursery.
We're not gonna help, because you're not our mommy. You closed the book on your own, so that's the end for you. The one promise you as a reader made with me, the story was to believe in me.
No, I just want everyone to have a laugh. I want to do so many other lewd things.
Yep, be gone.
Jeez! Ah, crap, I let the truth spill out there at the last moment.
What is with your face?
Let's go home. There's nothing left here. I'm hungry. I want to eat hamburger steak. Let's go home, Bunyan.
Goodbye, other person who might have been another senpai. I'll try not to wonder too much why the other me wasn't here with you.
Hmm?
Whoa. I wonder how much time has passed. It feels like it was only yesterday. Then again, it feels like 10 years have passed. Ever since that person from the distant land was defeated, Bunyan expanded the city in a fervor. She chopped down trees, broke up mountains, and changed the course of a river. It was as if the city of Chicago was moving like a living being. The people who gathered came from various places, that eventually grew to a number in the hundreds of thousands and created a megapolis. Chicago's eastern end had already crossed the Atlantic Ocean, reaching the Iberian Peninsula. Wait, what? Well, the western end reached Japan's Nirmiya district. I'm sorry. Hold up. I need to see a map of the world. Where's the Iberian Peninsula? That is actually half the world. Senpai, where shall we go today? To India Town? Or maybe to Little Italy? I'm in the mood for curry pasta and gelato. Then let's do that. We might as well enjoy our vacation with enthusiasm. Yes, we just need to be patient until Edison fixes the spiritual world communicator so we can get back in contact with Chaldea. Oh, is that Geronimo heading our way? Foo? Master Mash, there you are. Hey, what's going on? Edison's laboratory has exploded. What the heck? Oh, jeez. It's completely engulfed in flames. Edison, where are you? Edison's dead. Altera! I am not Altera. I have bored her body, but I am not the one you know as Altera. Senpai, this Altera. I know, this one's super serious. I am the goddess Columbia, the guardian of this land. Columbia? A goddess who is a symbol of the United States. She's related to the Roman god Libertas. Rather than being a deity for worship, she's more like a personification of the nation, like Uncle Sam. Treating her as a goddess is actually quite insulting to indigenous people like me. I never imagined that I would actually see her in person. I guard all those who live on this land. Geronimo, you and I are of the same ilk. Great Spirit, I only pray that you are the same goddess who brought forth corn and great harvest. So why was Edison... He got too close to the truth. Truth? Edison and I were investigating the truth behind this world in Bunyan. His spiritual world communicator opened up the door to this world, and the giant spirit Bunyan is the core of this world. Am I correct? Correct. If your theory has gotten you this far, I suppose there's no need to hide it any longer. Have you not noticed? This place is not a singularity that the other master created. This world is Paul Bunyan's own consciousness. It's similar to what you call a reality marble. Okay, sure. Impossible. Paul Bunyan's spirit origin could not possibly maintain a reality marble of this caliber. Living beings exist in this world. Sentient people are living day by day here. It's neither a dream nor an illusion. This world is real. It exists. So you're saying that it's a reality marble that can contain something of that sort? You know perfectly well of just what could make that possible. A grail! Which means that the nameless master turned out to be a formidable master after all. That master possessed a grail, and mixing it with udon dough created Paul Bunyan. I can't believe this. The third magic that can grant any wish. The master did not understand the meaning of it at all. The grail's wish was distorted by the udon dough, which is how Paul Bunyan manifested. Bunyan possesses an infinite potential for destruction and creation. Its potential the United States as a nation has in itself. Thus, Bunyan will continue to shape and develop this world. And once it reaches its limit, all will be destroyed. Is that why Master took away her axe? Correct, but it was a futile effort. This loop is already at its 12,520th cycle. And now that you have given Bunyan an axe, the cycle of creation and destruction is resumed. And Bunyan is seen outside this world. She has seen your Chaldea through the spirit world communicator. Oh, Masaka! Yes, at this rate, Bunyan's world will begin to encroach upon your own world as well. Thus, you must live here as part of Bunyan's world forever, just like that other master. The hell I am! This isn't the fate I signed up for. I'm gonna free Mash and the others and Bunyan. We will never give up, no matter what.
Only made once.
You fought valiantly, even against my true self. The me not veiled by history's memories. But I must... Oh, so each Altera was like a different veil of America. I get it, okay. But I must still seal Bunyan away. She is too dangerous. Dangerous? I'm dangerous? Bunyan, that's not... I get it. I'm just something added onto this world. An extra. Just a piece of parsley put on a plate of Hamburg steak as garnish. That's why. I'm gonna end all this. The world? Oh, jeez. What did you just do? Did you just break the world? What? Where are we? We are probably in Bunyan's inner world. Were we already in her inner world? The area before was just her consciousness on the surface, but now we are deep in her unconscious. This is the realm even I cannot fathom. Oh, there's a lot of them, huh? 100, 200. The Wendigos just keep multiplying. Don't tell me they're the residents of Chicago. If they are, we'll be up against more than 1 million of them. The fear and sadness within Bunyan must have turned them all into monsters, and they're gathering here. Yo, it's Muso time. Master, I'm gonna fully unleash my noble phantasm. I will open up a path, then run. Don't hesitate and don't turn back. A suicide attack?
Self-sacrifice is indeed a noble thing to do. It's very much like Davy Crockett at the Alamo. I was merely playing dead, a truly ungentlemanly thing to do for this very opportunity. And all the better with all the monsters now gathered here. Allow me to show you my noble phantasm. The brilliance of my light shall erase all ignorance, and free those trapped in this prison of imbecility. Illuminate the girl's darkened heart. WDF! World Faith Domination! Anniversary Edition!
No, okay, but this is bad? It's bad? You just saved it? Alright. Where am I? Why am I in a place like this? What the? I thought I was at the Cubs game. Why the heck am I here? Ah, crap, I'm late for the handoff. I don't know what the boss will say if I mess this up. The Wendigos are turning back to people in the city.
Precisely. My noble phantasm strips away all things mysterious and exposes all hidden truths. The scene of this peaceful city is precisely the truth that Bunyan pursued. I will use my WFD trademark to continue to keep things this way. Go, Master. Bunyan should be at the edge of the city.
Ah, so you've come, Columbia. She has awoken from her dream. Bunyan can never return to her endless loop. Cooperate with me, seize Bunyan's grail, and destroy it before she's given status as a heroic spirit in the throne of heroes. She is merely a being from folklore, unworthy to be a heroic spirit. Destroying her should be possible. I won't let you do that! I cannot accept a world where minorities are trampled upon. My dude! Geronimo says Black Lives Matter. I understand, but I am also a fabricated goddess, a divinity who resides within the hearts of those who yearn for freedom and equality. Even if it would be an audacious wish or an impossible fabrication, I shall manifest such an illusion. In order to let 10 million people live, I will kill one, the greatest good for the greatest number. That is the truth that I cling to. I, the goddess Columbia, in the name of freedom, shall make you change your mind. Alright, didn't even use the gun. Oh? Ultraman? Wait, Ultraman? So you would even defy a goddess to achieve your aims, I see. That is a kind of freedom to... Go, Bunyan is deep in the forest. It may not be my place to say, but I've been watching over her since the beginning. She was always crying, but then you came by and became her very first friends. If instead of just watching over her, I had, if only... Hey, it's your fault. Let's go save Bunyan. I keep chopping down trees. Chop, chop, and chop them down to make into lumber and ship them out. Make houses with lumber, pave the roads, and a village is made. The village turns into a town, the town turns into a city. I repeat it over and over. Make 100 oil fields, 1,000 mines, develop, grow, expand. But then people always yell at me. It's all your fault that everything got destroyed. If it wasn't for you, the world would have stayed beautiful. Why is that? I just want people to smile. Oh, I get it. The thing that I needed to destroy was me. Because I have a heart, I hurt others. Oh, this is sad. I'll become a mechanical system. A bronze system. A system that will grant everyone's wish. Because that's probably what everyone wants. You're totally wrong. What? Why is everyone here? We love you, Paul Bunyan.
But didn't you hear? I destroy everything that I love.
We all belong here. No matter what or how we were born, we are here. Even me, a demi-servant, the fusion of a human and a servant. Even me, who was given a name even though my story has no name. Even us, were born from the children that weren't. And even this hero who soaked his hands in blood and stewed himself in revenge, who lived shamefully during the last few years of his life. We're all family now.
Master, I want to go home. I want to eat hamburger steak. I'll even eat all the parsley, so please.
If the grill's holding you down, I'll drag it out. Right. Master Kyrie, light set to engage. We'll drag our friend out of the Grail's udon dough.
劇場は海より水が良い。これさ、誉れ歌うイルステリア。すなわち、
Ah, crotch hits. It's no use, but we're so close. Bunyan won't stop growing. I was simply going to observe, but the opponent is lamenting over her own size, and I cannot stand here and be quiet about it. Who's this? I shall aid you, Master of Chaldea. I am Altera, no more, no less. But I'm not the Altera you are familiar with. But I have heard your voice, your plea to try and save that girl. Take my hand, Master of Chaldea. We shall form a contract, temporarily sharing magical energy. Got it, Mash, support me. Yes, my noble phantasm will continue to recognize Senpai's presence until the very last minute. Contract confirmed. Mars effect overkill. Crest of the Star revival. You are not the only one who is a great giant deity. That's right. I remember there was some pre-release scenes where they showed Altera as massive in Extella there. So teardrop photon ray. We got kaiju battle. Is that the Grail? Senpai. Senpai, please wake up. Something terrible has happened. I didn't think it would end this way. Sous chef, what's the status of our food supply?
We don't even have a sprinkle of cheese left. We're out of emergency rations and my cat cans are in danger of getting used. But I have some rice seeds I secretly stashed away. These seeds are meant to be used for the future, so now's the right time to go ahead and cook them.
We have no choice. Quick, cook those rice seeds.
Seriously, talk about hard-boiled, but this cat can't stomach serving bad food. I'm gonna try my darnest to make it an appetizing rice dish. Maybe mix in some corn or saffron. Corn? I can make a ton. Leave it to me. Oh, but the corn I usually make is for making oil, and that's not edible.
Is that Bunyan? Yes, it's Bunyan. When you ray-shifted back, she came to Chaldea along with you. The Grail that created her was destroyed and it lost its power as a Grail. But it appears that Bunyan was registered to the Throne of Heroes as a servant in exchange. The Grail. I'm sure we'll find others.
Is the food ready yet? I want to eat hamburger steak.
Wait, we're preparing it. Honestly, she had an entire day's worth of food for the whole staff of Chaldea. I sense a new gluttonous character rising. Somebody will need to step up her game to keep up.
Oh, hey there, Master. Let's eat together. Here, one hamburger steak. Don't have me about what into it. It's probably good for you.
Itadakimasu, thanks for the meal.
Thank you, Master. I may be the parsley of heroic spirits, but don't leave me on the plate, okay?
Welcome to the team. Thank you all for watching. And next time we'll be moving on to America, Part 1. So I'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.
Yo.